Dragon Ball Daima has been exceptionally great so far. Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy SonTJ. I know I'm late on reviewing pretty much after episode 1. I've been sick, dealing with injuries, etc., etc. Despite me being gone for a minute, please make sure that like button. It helps me get recommended in the YouTube algorithm, and it's really hard out here in these YouTube streets. So when I'm gone for a while and, you know, those type of things, I really need those likes. So please, to keep this shit moving, I need y'all support. Thank you. And also, I've been streaming a little bit on Twitch, SonTJ.tv on there, and I've been uploading the second channel. So if you've been wanting more content from me, check those channels out. But yeah, so Dragon Ball Daima, for one, it looks amazing. The first 4 episodes so far have been consistently great. Everything's been on model. I would say there's been some complaints about the pacing, but I think it's just honestly, this whole series is just to give like the Dragon Ball experience to characters that didn't really get that, right? Of course, Piccolo and Vegeta are going to show up later. We see it in the opening, but I'm loving the atmosphere. It kind of feels like Star Wars meets Dragon Ball. Like from episode 2, we get pretty much the understanding why Goku's using the power pole again. The power pole was with Master Roshi the entire time, but like is helping him like gauge fights because he doesn't have his long limbs as he was as an adult. So I thought that was a pretty cool example, and the confirmation of like, I guess most characters with pointy ears being from the demon realm. And there's been some theories that do Saiyans come from the demon realm because when they turn Uzaru, they get, you know, pointy ears, right? We begin like a bunch of different stuff from different characters, but I've been loving the dynamic between Glorios, Shin, aka Supreme Kai, and Goku and their little adventure before we get the rest of the cast, because Bulma is still working on the other, I guess, plane, as they call it, like the intergalactic plane, so they can like go save Dende and things like that. But seeing like how Glorios pretty much kind of like your Han Solo going through this entire situation, trying his best not to get gypped for hotel rooms and things like that. Goku being a little bit obnoxious with the whole like how it smells in the demon realm, and there's 3 different demon realms. Like there's a lower one, there's the middle one, there's the high, and apparently Supreme Kai and his like clan, mostly from the second realm and the top of the top realm, but Glorio is from the third realm, which is like kind of like the poor realm pretty much. And Glorio's been doing his thing, man, and we even see in episode 4 that he's actually pretty powerful. Even Goku says that he seems more powerful than Supreme Kai, even though Shin is like, yeah, you know, I can hold my own. So it's really hyping him up, man. But you can tell throughout these episodes that Glorio's hiding something, and Shin keeps staring at it like, what are you exactly hiding? There's so many different comedy beats with like the ship being stolen, to different things like that. Also, another confirmation, because, you know, as a Goku fan, I gotta remind people, Goku purposely wanted to stop people getting their life force taken, not because, ooh, great fight. He says like, no, like that's a terrible thing to do to people. So just a reminder, you know, people need to stop doing that. But there is a Chekhov gun in episode 4 that needs to be talked about with and also it's in my thumbnail because, you know, Fusion Cell and thumbnail, that you have like different stuff where it's pretty much like different bugs that give you like a sensu bean ability. And then we have like this bug fusion pill that it seems like more than 2 people confused. I saw like in a little example that 3 people confused with the 1 person for like, I don't know if it was 30 minutes. I gotta rewatch the episode, but that's gonna be interesting because even though I put in the thumbnail that like, you know, is mini Vegito gonna happen? Or Bug Fusion Mini Vegito, it's not going to be Vegito. It's not going to be Gogeta or Vegito because, one, this is still in the continuity of Dragon Ball, like, you know, the main continuity with the Dragon Ball manga to Super, because we literally saw Super Bardock in the opening. People are trying to argue which is canon, which, honestly, Supreme Kai fusing with Kibito, you can unfuse and then refuse. Either way, it doesn't retcon anything. People are so annoying with that type of logic. But yeah, I think it's going to be, I don't know, there's a chance, because my friend Kendall thought that maybe Goku's going to fuse with Glorio, but there's a reason why Vegeta's on this trip, bro. Like, it's going to be probably a new type of fusion. Who knows if it's just going to be kind of like Vegito-esque. It might be, because the only fusion that doesn't like exchange the clothes with them is the Metamorian fusion dance, so we'll see with that. A few things I forgot to mention. One, what would you name this bug fusion for Goku and Vegeta? Would it still be just Gogeta or Vegito, pretty much? Of course, it wouldn't be Gogeta because they make up the name Gogeta against Broly later on the timeline. So would they still name him Vegito? Because I even know in the Dragon Ball Fusions like video game, they still named him Gogeta. Unless they're going to make up a new name for him, but let me know in the comment section below, what would you name them? And I also forgot to mention that they met this old couple where the dude was quote unquote bad at hearing until like until Glorio says like, hey, maybe we should go somewhere else. He's like, wait a minute, I got the money. And I noticed when they like get on this little rocket, it kind of reminds me of like a wand from Harry Potter, which I thought was pretty cool. Like, of course, Akira Toriyama was really into like sci-fi, American comics, and especially into Bruce Lee, things like that. So his influence is always like all over the place with this stuff, but I thought that was really cool. And again, the world building in this anime, I really like it, man. I really like how beautiful the world is and how they even talk about how heavy the air is, the reason why Goku isn't just like flying around. Like, they're explaining why the characters can't do what they usually do, or even Shin saying that Goku, you're not really sharp as you usually are. So they're making sure to put explanations in there. And I really hope people are enjoying it as much as me right now. But another Chekhov's gun is that it's pretty clear that Glorio wants the Dragon Balls, the original Dragon Balls, with the demon realm for his own purposes. We don't know exactly yet, but he's kind of like saying like, hey, we can pretty much have like a double plan. We can like try to take the Dragon Balls in each realm and also eventually wish everyone back to being adults. And I think with Dragon Ball Daima's ending, before we get to like Battle of Gods, etc., I think there's gonna be like some final fight where Goku and Ko are gonna get their adult bodies back and we have like a big final fight, because that's one of my biggest criticisms about GT is that it took them forever. Actually, no, Goku never returned back into an adult. He stayed Super Saiyan 4 is the only way to get into it until like literally end of GT, where it was like a giant time skip when everyone is pretty much dead except Pan and Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr., etc., etc. But yeah, the world building has been cool. I like this classic like Han Solo / Star Wars feel with things. Goku doesn't feel too nerfed. Of course, he hasn't used like instant transmission, but I don't know if that works too well in this realm, because even Supreme Kai, who has like a better instant transmission with Kai, he can't even teleport in there that well. So we'll see how that goes with that. But I love the power pole martial arts. It even seems a little bit of rock paper scissors in the martial arts. Again, the pacing is just supposed to be more of like an adventure, and we even meet a new character who has like very kawaii type design and pretty eyes and things like that. And she wants to be a hero, but she doesn't really have the power for it. But we see her in the openings as well, and Goku defends her. So I just really wanted to talk about this because honestly, like, I've been enjoying it, man. I just haven't really been able to make videos because literally I haven't really been able to talk without sounding completely congested. And I probably still sound slightly congested anyway. But let me know in the comment section down below, what has been your favorite parts with Dragon Ball Daima? Honestly, one thing I want to talk about as well, the music is really fantastic. I like the little orchestral, like callbacks to the opening, and how it kind of has like the old Dragon Ball sound with like the drums and like the chimes a bit. Then it has like a more of like a softer sound with different like eye catchers, and I think that's really cool. I can't wait to see how Goku eventually is going to have to turn up the power with like Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. Again, like, we're going to see how powerful like these guardians for the Demon Realm Dragon Balls are, because of course they're not going to be on the level of Beerus from like Battle of Gods or the Universe 6 Saiyans, etc. But they should be stronger than like Kid Buu, and maybe even stronger Buuhan if it is going to require fusion, because that's obviously a Chekhov gun. Do I want to see Vegito as a little kid? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do y'all want like a Vegito-esque character in mini form? That'll definitely be an excuse to sell more figures, I'll tell you that. But so far, everything's been so smooth. I'm very proud of this production. Again, as a guy who liked Dragon Ball Super but was really not feeling Dragon Ball Super until Universe 6, I really wish we could have like had this for Super. And there's a part of me that I hope maybe years down the line that we get like a remake of like the first half of Super, until like Goku Black and maybe some stuff. I don't really think you need a remake Turn of Power, but that would have been really cool for this type of stuff. But shouts out to the production, shouts out to the music, shouts out to the animators, and just the overall chief staff keeping things on model. I love it. Love me some Dragon Ball Daima. Just hopefully y'all enjoy this more positive video, because I know some people want like negative or some type of beatdown for it. I do have some complaints about Sparking Zero that I want to get out there, but I got plenty of videos I need to upload on the second channel. So thank you for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and share. It really helps out the channel. I know I've been uploading as much, but I got some videos in the works. Just please be patient with me. It sucks getting sick and things not happening right when you're about to take off, but I need y'all support, and thank y'all for being so supportive this entire time. So yeah, SonTJ, peace. Love you all.